What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video with JB, not Bieber, your host, Jason. Woo! Today we're talking about the time that I drove next to a cop in the wrong lane and passed him and didn't get a ticket. Now, this story is from when me and two of my best friends took a road trip senior year to California as our last big trip together. And so it was the first night we were out, and we just picked up my buddy Miles in Auburn because he was going to his thing that you have to do before you go. You like register and all that stuff for college, but that's beside the point. We picked him up and we were headed to this little town in Mississippi called Meridian. And don't ever stay at the Motel 6 there. It is junk. Now, at the time, that was the only place that we were technically allowed to go because you have to be 21 to actually rent a nice hotel. But, so we were on our way to Meridian, and on the way there, we had a fish and game warden that was hanging out with us like the whole way through Alabama. And like, we were on the highway with him, we must have been next to him for at least an hour and a half. So this whole time we're playing leapfrog, just jumping in front of him, and then he jumps in front of us, and that goes on for about an hour. And then we get off the highway, but technically we didn't get off the highway. It was really weird. We got onto another 2-lane road that I thought was a 2-lane highway. So we hop onto this road, and I'm riding in the wrong lane for 30-45 minutes. And we're just cruising, nothing's happening, no cars have come. I can see another road through the trees, which reassures me in my mind that yes, this is a 2-lane highway, yes, I'm in a good lane. And it was a dashed yellow line the whole way, but I never noticed that it was yellow because I'd been driving for 2.5 hours at this point, and I was getting tired and it was late, and I never realized that I was in the wrong lane until a car started coming towards me. And my buddy Dylan goes, "Jason, that car is coming towards us." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then I realize it, and I cut off this fish and game warden, and immediately he flips on the lights, and I already know I screwed up. I go ahead and I pull over, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. And me and my two buddies were like, okay, if we get a ticket for speeding or something, we'll split it, because we're all driving, we're all having fun. And they both look at me and they go, "We're not splitting this one, this is all on you." And I'm like, God, I know, like, I screwed up, it's on me. And this guy takes like 5 minutes to get up to the window, or what felt like 5 minutes, and I have my license ready. And so he walks up and he's like, "Son, do you know why I pulled you over?" And I'm like, yeah, I realize now, like, I was in the wrong lane. but I was like, yeah, I was in the wrong lane, sorry, I didn't mean to do that, here's my license. And he turns around and starts walking back to his truck, and I'm like, oh god, I don't even know what kind of tickets I'm gonna get, because I was thinking that I'd probably get reckless driving, failure to maintain lane, and just whatever stupid thing that he could tack on us. Because while we were on the highway with him earlier, we waved, we did all this other stuff, and just genuinely were having a good time. And he gets halfway to the bed of he gets halfway on the bed of our truck, and me and Dylan and Miles are all thinking, oh crap, because we didn't have any alcohol or anything, but in the bed under the camper top against the window were 3 Budweiser cowboy hats that Miles's mom gave us. And I'm like, oh crap. And then he comes back to the window of the truck and he goes, have you been drinking tonight? And I'm like, no, I haven't touched a drink. Like, I haven't drank in anything. I'm 18. And he goes, okay, well, I'm not even gonna run your license. You guys have a good night. And I am in shock, because you'd think after driving in the wrong lane, going past this guy in the wrong lane, that I had to get a ticket, right? Well, he was cool. He didn't give me a ticket. And while we were leaving, like pulling out, I turned to them and they turned to me, and we're all like, he let us ride in the wrong lane for at least 30 minutes and didn't say anything, didn't pull us over earlier. He only pulled us over when we were about to get hit. Like, come on, dude, at least give us a warning. You can tell I didn't realize I was in the wrong lane. But you know what? It's whatever, because that was a good day. Funny story, that is the only time we got pulled over. We drove 5,000 miles and got pulled over once. Now, we weren't always under the speed limit or doing anything right, but I'm just glad that I didn't get a ticket. So that's the story for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Like I said in the last video where I talked about me wrecking my 1966 Mustang for the first time, which I'll link in the description down below, that I want to do more story times, and I think it's fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. So with that being said, I gotta go get gas and it's getting dark, so this video's over. Have a great day, good night, peace, love, smiles. Look at that giant hornet's nest right there. It's attached to the camera. That's crazy.